It's Easy Rider meets Hells Angels meets the 60. That's the one sentence that quotes the game the best. Very easy. It's a single player game. There's no multiplayer mode at all. No co-op, no nothing. It's a single player experience. And it's a sandbox game. It's about one main character who is a Vietnam veteran who returned from Vietnam War imprisonment there. And he finds an America when he comes back that he doesn't understand anymore. And he tries to get his foot back on the ground, and he does that by joining a motorcycle gang. And you start as a prospect and end up as a leader of that gang if you play through the game and through the storyline. And the gang is called Devil's Hand. We picked the 60s because we think it's a rich environment, it's a rich setting based on fashion, based on music, based on the lifestyle from back then. Approaching the 60s very easily got us hooked to the bike culture, and so kind of easily we put together the puzzle that brought us to the games called Ride to Hell, and we try to be as authentic as possible with that game. And whenever we touched biker culture, 60s, we tried to think about a mission-based game, whatever. We always ended up in a sandbox, and that's the reason why we picked that, because only in a sandbox we're able to give this freedom and choice to the player. When you jump into Ride to Hell at the very beginning, you get on your bike and you can access the whole world immediately. There's no boundary, there's no hold back, whatever. And you can just do the missions and play through the game on the other side. So this is, again, one of the choices the player has. The character will earn more respect, and this will be shown off by his environment. So people that he interacts with will act differently in a later stage of the game because you have more respect. And there will also be no money in the game. We just have our respect system, and this is the value we have in that world. And what we do actually is, it's not just a paint job you do on a car. You can really literally build your bike from scratch, which means you can start with a frame, put an engine on it, put wheels on it, and it's up to you. This is an important thing for us. It's part of your character, part of your personality, so it's important you should have a cool bike. What we add to that is that we have a different setting with the 60s, and we try to address that with the missions we have. Some kind of sex missions, we have drug missions. They're a different approach here. So from doing so, we think we add a new level to the sandbox genre, and we think that's going to be attractive to the player.